Expect the unexpected. She's a sweet widow from Nebraska. He's an old metalhead with metal in his head and covered in tattoos. Now that's a twist.
Good evening.
Hey, it's Big Brother. That's right, folks. We had the veto ceremony. But before we tell you all the little spoilers, I have got to talk about Haley for a minute. Now, remember when she got all upset and weepy and was very offended when Sam made her little speech about she doesn't like the way she treats the guys and uses her lady bits for her gameplay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, for the last 2 days, I've been watching Haley get drunk, tell Tyler, I just want to hold you down and make you do whatever I want. And then lay in the bed with Fessy, kissing and stroking arms and holding hands. And then laying in the bed with Brett, talking about, oh yeah, when we name our first child and blah, 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 blah. And then I seen her down in the have-not room in the little satellite chair with Scotty, and he was saying, oh, remember when I was so smitten with you? And she's just snuggling up. So I think she learned how to play this game from watching Crazy Caitlin, because she has been bouncing from bed to bed to bed with every single dude in the house. So looks like Sam nailed it back then, didn't she?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know. She's shameless about it. Oh my goodness. She was up playing with Brett's hair when he came up to talk to her, and he's a good actor. He really is. He just lets her play the little game. He lets her feel like she's taking care of him.
Yep, she's in control, and he is putty in her fingers until he runs down and tells everybody what happened.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job. He is doing an excellent job.
He is. And, he has to really isolate himself. That has to be tough.
Yeah.
Because he's like sleeping with the enemy, literally. He is.
Literally.
That can't be fun when he sees the other ones getting together and having fun, and he's, hanging out with.
Yeah, waiting for some quiet time to sneak away into some storage room or lay by the pool and whisper with people. Yeah, it must be rough, but he's doing an excellent job. All right, well, let's get to it. Of course, we know that Tyler is the winner of the POV. And come on, folks, no surprise. He took Angela down.
Mm-hmm.
So he took Angela down, and what did Haley do?
She put up Casey.
Boom. Casey went back up.
Yeah.
But does she really care? I don't think so. Casey kind of knew what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I know one thing that was really funny was Andrea, she said, the only thing that I kept on saying when I was on the block was, there's no way I can go to that jury house with Bailey. There's no way. Please, there's no way I can be stuck in that house with her.
Wouldn't that be a nightmare? Oh, I feel so sorry for the next person. Well, it's probably going to be Rockstar in there.
Yeah.
And, oh, man.
It'll be Rockstar. Poor old Rockstar. Oh, well. But, yeah, Rock wasn't very happy. She was like, why her? You could have picked somebody else that was a bigger target than me. Maybe give me a half a chance to stay. Damn, Haley, you set me up for failure. I'm definitely going home now.
Yeah, well, Tyler, the girls were smoking, Sam and Rockstar was crying, and Tyler went out there and he said, I'm sorry that you had to take the hit for that. And she said, I don't know why I'm the third one up there. Now this is the third time I'm on the block. And he said, you have Haley to thank for that.
That's right.
That's not my fault.
Exactly. And Tyler, I know he was talking to, who was he talking to? I think he was talking to JC, and maybe even Brett was out there. But he was saying, he says it's funny. Rockstar, last week, she was running around. She was happy to go home. She was more than anxious to go home to let Queen Bey stay. She would just dove out the window and ran through the parking lot. She was ready to go. But now all of a sudden it's a big deal. Well, what's the difference? You wanted to go last week? Well, guess what? Your wish has come true this week.
Yeah, boys, things sure switch on a dime, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, what I'm tired of hearing rock stars say is I'm really tired of her calling Angela the little privileged white girl. I am really tired of that because I don't know if you heard that conversation with her and Tyler. They were sitting on the hammock last night. And that Angela, she has worked hard to get to where she's at. Those athletes work hard. And she kind of gave up her childhood to do all this stuff. And it was a rough road for her. I don't care how wealthy her parents may be. I don't know anything about that. But she's worked hard to get to where she's at.
Well, the other thing they say too is that, Angela and KC, those two need to be on the block because they just float through and they're not even doing anything and they're not playing a game. Hello? Angela made the biggest move ever. Mm-hmm. Besides getting Swaggy out of there, what did she got Bailey out? I mean, look at all the stuff that had to fall into place for that to happen. And she boom, boom, boom. And how can you dare say that she's not playing the game? And KC, she might not be right in your face playing the game, but we all see what she's doing. And that girl ain't dumb neither.
Which is incredible. I mean, that Hive group or whatever they call themselves, they are just clueless. It's almost just, I'm embarrassed for them. Can't they see it's going on right out from under their noses?
No, they have no clue. They still have no clue. They're still counting votes and counting on people that they don't have. But, I mean, even Tyler was saying again, too, he said, it's kind of funny that when I had the Veto, Rockstar's following me around up my ass for 2 days. Now, she won't even look at me, won't speak to me or nothing. Kind of funny how things change.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Yeah, well, she went in the lounge and tried to give Casey some comfort and advice because she's pretty sure that Casey's going home this week. And she wants her to know that it's just not going to be a fun week for her because people are going to be whispering behind her back and she's going to feel isolated. And she was giving her some advice.
Yeah. Sorry, dear. It ain't going to work that way. I saw Tyler and JC had a nice little talk. That was pretty funny. It's always funny when JC talks anyway, but JC insists that Tyler is the hacker and has that last app. And Tyler's kept on saying, "You're stupid, man." He no, you're the hacker. He would not let it go either. They were out there fighting about it for a while, arguing. "You're stupid, man. You're dumb." No, you're the hacker, and you got the power. Well, why wouldn't I use the power when I was on the block? You didn't have to.
That's funny.
It was hilarious.
Well, those two are funny, and Fessy is convinced that JC is on the American team, America's player. Remember they had that last year? He's convinced that JC is the America's player and that he's hiding USA stuff around the house. I mean, he had some elaborate thing he thought he was doing where, there's no such thing, but it was hilarious hearing his theory on all that.
Well, I know Sam, she's still up to her old tricks. She's just running around waiting on everybody hand and foot. And she went out and collected everybody's cups when they were laying around doing absolutely nothing like they always do by the pool. And she went in and made these fake margarita things with all kinds of crap she found in the house anyway. But she brought one out to JC. She even had the rim salted and everything. And he said, if I was straight, I would marry you.
Well, speaking of Sam, she evidently took the toilet stool off the toilet because she was going to make a basketball hoop out of it, and they made her put it back.
Yeah, she had.
And I guess she's been pulling stuff apart for her crafts and getting in all kinds of trouble for tearing things apart to do her little crafts.
Yep. Well, Brett was having a little talk outside with, I think it was Tyler and Angela, and he was like, that Sam, you guys underestimate her, but she's playing exactly the way she wants to. She's doing everything that she does. She's doing it on purpose. She's not fooling me, he said. So I don't know, man. Is she really nuts? Or is her game just to be so useful and wait on everybody hand and foot that, oh man, we really don't want her gone because then we're going to have to clean and cook. And
She had Fessy. I was kind of surprised. She had Fessy stripping down up in the HOH room because she was doing laundry. He's like, she's standing there. He's pulling his socks off and his pants off, and he's running around in his skivvies. And it was just like your mom is, I'm throwing in some laundry. Give me your clothes.
Yep.
That must be nice to have her around to do all that stuff.
Yeah, because she's always doing something. Like I said, she strips the beds and remakes them and everything. I mean, she's always buzzing around doing something. Although Brett did cook today. Tonight he cooked dinner. He made some kind of fish, and everybody sat down and ate it and said how good it was. So I think after Brett was outside, he's like, yeah, you don't need her. Let me go cook. Because he was in there cooking up a storm, man.
Yeah, well, that's good. Good for him. Because, Sam's going to go at some point, chances are. Well, Who knows, really, but.
Well, Casey said, I don't care how much she cooks and cleans. She needs to go.
I like Casey.
She ain't fooled. She don't care. Oh, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a whole big blow up, but I mean, both sides feel real comfortable. Both sides think that they got the votes, but we know who does. Mm-hmm. So all I can say is, guess what, Rockstar? You get to be reunited with your good old buddy Bailey in a couple days because you're going to the jury house.
That's going to be fun.
Yes, it is. It will be a hoot.
Yep.
So there you go. That's the way it went down. Tyler took Angela down, repaid that favor, and took her down. And good old little Haley, she said, Casey, you're going back up. So that's who's up. Casey and Rockstar. And in my humble opinion, Rockstar is going bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Mine too.
Yep. So that's what we think is going to happen. But we shall see on Thursday. And we'll be back with you guys after that. And we'll talk about the eviction, the HOH, and we'll let you know who is nominated. But until then, this is Blind Views and
Totally Kathy.
See you guys.
Good night.
What we do here is go back. Oh.